What is up, YouTube? It is Danny. I am back again with another quick short film video, whatever you want to call it. I just wanted to do a little short video about accountability and motivation. They go hand in hand to me. So let's just jump right into this one, guys. Everybody needs to be accountable for themselves, and everybody needs a little bit of motivation, and I'm gonna not show you, but I'm going to tell you how you can accomplish that. And here we go. So first things first, accountability, it starts with you. You placing blame on everything else but yourself, hunty, is a no-go. You placing blame on everybody else but yourself means that you're low-key perfect. That means you don't make mistakes, and you need to show people why they need to follow you. And that's on period. If you keep blaming others, you're just saying, I didn't do it. And nobody wants to follow somebody that doesn't know how to lead and accept fault and accept failure and be able to say, hey, I messed up. And that team being behind them saying, you know what, since you acknowledge that you messed up, we're gonna help you. Accountability, take responsibility. To put it shortly, accountability is responsibility. Accountability is not a one-time thing. Once a week or once a month do you say, I'm gonna take accountability this time. No, be responsible for the platform that you've built, for the foundation that you built, for anything that you have built and something has gone wrong with it. Take accountability for it. Especially if your name is on it, if you're a part of it, take accountability for it. Also, accountability cannot be delegated. Period. If you want others to be accountable around you, then you need to simply just ask that person and yourself, do you have what it takes to be successful? If they can answer yes, that means they are ready for the next step in building something very strong. Meaning, once they go into this business, once they go onto this team, that means that if they make a mistake, they have already told you yes, that they have the tools, they are ready, they have what it takes to be successful. But now that also means that if they fail, they can't really go back on their word because they already said yes. Accountability is the difference between success and failure. When people don't take accountability, they get into spectator mode, meaning they get into this like, oh, you did it, instead of being like, you know what, I messed up. Rather than going into spectator mode, they have wasted time instead of going into let me fix it mode. So you steady trying to place blame when you could be on it trying to fix whatever you made a mistake of. So you keep trying to place blame on others when you could be taking the time out to fix it. I'm just getting warmed up. And to cap off accountability, people respect honesty. People respect people who can say that I messed up, or I will account for that, or it's on me. People love that. People will follow that because you're honest about it. Had you lied, had you tried to place blame on everybody else, you're wasting time and you're wasting energy instead of just taking in and healing within yourself. Placing blame on other people and other things means that you got a lot more healing to do. Means, like I said, you think you're perfect, and that's not the case. That's not the case. Nobody's perfect. Sorry to bust your bubble, but I'm gonna do it. Anyways, moving on to motivation. The general desire and willingness of someone to go and do something. That's what motivation is. Ways to stay motivated. I want to get into that because it's very important, and a lot of people have trouble with that. I have a list down, so if I look down, I'm just looking at my notes right now. But yes, let's get into it. Connect to your values. Learning and having knowledge about something is something that I value. So if I am failing at something, I'll take accountability for it, but I also will say that there's room to grow here. there's room to learn. And then I'm going to be happy about that because there is room to grow. There's always room to grow. Like, what do you feel like you're here to do? What do you feel like you want to do in this life? And that goes along with purpose. Why am I here today? Why am I waking up? I did a 5 a.m. challenge and a ab challenge, which I will be posting sometime in the near future. Now that's just a long video, but I'm gonna do it. But waking up every morning and saying, or putting a headline or title on the day, I do believe I mentioned that in the video. And having the purpose of the day. So today I'm going to make sure that every goal that I've written down short term for today, I'm going to do. That is my purpose for today. The bigger goal would be, I'm doing all of this today so I can move in the near future, or whatever the case may be. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. What they doing over there? Them other 7 YouTubers, them other 7 actors, them other 7 movie directors, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Stay in your lane. Mind your business. You are your biggest competitor. There is no competition. Your competition is you. You are the only person on this earth that is you, with your name, with your birth time, with your clothes, with your mindset, with your tongue, with your mouth, with your walk, with your talk. I know you get it, but still, you are you, and there will never be another you in this lifetime. So be happy with that. Be confident in that, and keep pushing with that. Your perspective. Be able to have a flexible perspective. Be able to see things from different perspectives, even if that is somebody else coming in and saying, hey, what if you looked at it this way? Or you being able to say, I'm gonna change this up because I keep doing it the same way and I keep failing at it the same way. So what can I do a little bit different or a lot of bit different that's going to make a difference? Get out of your comfort zone. To grow, you have to be uncomfortable. If I sat in my bed every day and ate chips because I'm comfortable, I can be missing out on the thousands of things that I could be doing or watching or seeing or experiencing because I decide that I'm comfortable and I'm either fearful of going outside and seeing different things, or I'm just not wanting to grow and work on myself. And nobody wants to be around a person like that. Now, if that's your cup of tea, then you go for it. That ain't my business. But the point is in order for you to get to where you're going to be uncomfortable. And in order to be successful, you're going to be uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Leave the past in the past and the future in the future. You can't change the past, and you damn sure can't change the future. Word to the wise. You're so busy worrying about the future in the past that you forgot about the now. Being present is key. Be as present as you can in this life that you live. You don't know about tomorrow, and yesterday has already gone. And that's why I said what I said. And just confirmation is living in the now is probably the most beautiful time that you can live in. Take account of the future and the past. Just don't become obsessed with it. Oh, this did happen. Forgive. Never forget, but don't obsess. Well, that being said, I will say a couple of little quotes that I kind of live by. One in particular, I had just flew out to Miami with my modeling agency, and I was talking to this one other model that I was rooming with, and it was for a competition. I don't know if I just said that. And I just said one time to her, she was like, what if? And I was like, it's not if, it's when. When we win all of these trophies. And what do? I ended up getting like a lot of first place and things. And I got that scholarship to New York, and she won a lot because she loved the quote so much that she actually manifested her winnings just like I did. Period. Your limitation is your imagination. So all of those blocks, this is the perspective thing too, all those blocks you have, like, oh, I can't do that because of this, I can't do that because of that. There's people with one arm and one leg that are in the Olympics. Are you kidding me? There are people who have mental disabilities. They don't have any limitations in their head. They know that they are capable of shooting for the stars. Stop blocking yourself, stop blocking your blessings, and shoot for the stars. It's as simple as that. Stay motivated. Do it now.
Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Do I have to explain it? Because sometimes doing it later means I'll never do it. Do it now. You don't know what later holds. You don't know what tomorrow holds. I'm not saying you're gonna do it tomorrow. Later may be a couple of hours, but you don't know what that holds. Do it now. If you can and are in the position to do something at that moment, do it. Do it. If it's not hindering you and bothering you, do it. That is all I had to say for this time. Signing off.